Hey guys, it's Staring Glass and Bella, and welcome back to my channel. So as I said, I was going to be uploading once a week, at the least, and at the most, every day a week. The current videos that I put up will be going private quickly, so I wouldn't suggest actually watching them, because that's actually a sneak peek into what I'm doing for my haiku, which is something that I guess I'll have to just make a copy of and actually put it up on YouTube later. But it's for my film class. By the way, I've been getting a lot of comments on my hair and on that jacket that's over there. As you can tell, school's kind of like my life right now. So, yeah. I have been feeling very depressed. And I don't know why. And I know this got really dark really quick. Thanks, Bella, you're freaking creepy. But I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's lack of sleep, the way I'm eating. I'm eating pretty well. I'm sleeping pretty well rather than the past 2 nights, but that's also when I got most of the depression. But it's weird because it's just coming out of nowhere. I think it might have been because, like, only people who know the group SHINee would understand who I'm talking about. Recently committed suicide for the fact of being famous and stuff like that. And it's something that I have been thinking about. I recently just looked up the video of what he left in his suicide note, and I was devastated. And this was the same morning that I woke up a few hours later, but really groggy, I guess you could say. If my hair would behave, that would be nice. There you go. But there's so much going on, and I don't really know what to do. So, I guess I have to start getting happier. A lot of my friends and people I know probably have noticed that my mood kind of like skyrocketed, but backwards. It went straight down. It took no time at all. It was like a plane landing. It's going and now it's on that flat line. Hopefully my airplane will rise back up soon. But most of my friends would be like, "Oh, now you post a video saying that you're depressed." Well, that's because I deal with depression a lot easier than other people because I've been in it so long that I realize, you know what, it's really not worth it. I don't know why I'm feeling it. I'm just gonna talk it out, see what happens, and I've been smiling a lot more today than I was yesterday. As a matter of fact, I cried yesterday and I cried today. As a matter of fact, I sat in school in the woman's bathroom, I guess you could say. And I washed my face twice with hot water, and I went over to the window that was open, and I was just like, I'm not doing this today, come on. So after that, I watched a little bit of Markiplier, and I talked to a few of my friends, and I talked to a counselor for an entire class and a half. I sat there for advisory, went to my next class, and did a terrible job with my presentation because I was so depressed that I couldn't even focus on the words that I had right in my hands, right in front of me, or on the presentation itself. And then I sat there for, I think it's 90 minutes, talking to the counselor. The last couple of minutes of class I went in and I was like, sorry, English teacher, that I can't say because I don't know if you guys know him, and even if you do, it's not nice to use teachers' names. We're gonna call him PB. Mr. PB. Yeah. This is such a fake smile. I went to his class late, and I was like, I'm so sorry, and he's like, oh, no, I understand, everybody has those days. I'm like, yeah, but this is turning into, like, one of those week things, and I don't do well with Wednesdays, and Wednesday is tomorrow, so. But, Yeah, I'm sorry this is mainly a conversation about depression. I am so sorry. I probably would have chosen a different conversation to have, but currently this week I'm worrying about exams, which is next week, and I'm also worrying about all the important dates that are coming up in school. So I'm worrying about those, but I will be getting videos out, and I'm sorry if this one's like really bad. Like, it's not bad, but it could be better, and the camera's like wicked shaky. It's my hand's shaky because I'm not feeling good, but but hopefully I can get those things up and I can bring my grades up and everything else. I actually got my PlayStation back, which is over there. I got my cat. Weirdo. But yeah, so that's mainly what's happening. For a little while is I'm in depression, I have exams I gotta do, but as soon as I am done my midterms, I will definitely post up more videos, well, if I have the time. Because, you know, new lessons starting, you want to get all the notes you possibly can. And they start new lessons the week before you do exams. And I'm just like, can we have these on our final? Please? So, I talked about it to a teacher, well, administrator, and she's like, oh, yeah, sure. So, I guess we can make it in the classes that everybody's having a difficulty in. So, in, like, the science, in science, it'll have to be for later. In math, it'll have to be for later. English is just an exam, essay. And there's a certain prompt already, and I still need to write the rough draft before the exam day. But yeah. So I'm struggling, but I'm hanging on. And I may be hanging from the thinnest piece of thread, probably a piece of hair. But I'm getting there. I'm learning how to make multiple pieces of hair with one piece of hair. You gotta cut the tall part in half. And then you gotta cut it again. You gotta cut it again. And no matter how thin that rope gets, if you just keep climbing up it, you'll get to the top. So, thank you guys for watching. I'm Ash, and I'll see you in the next video.